Hey, it's Holden again. I just thought this time I'd talk a little bit about my living situation. I know I've told you a million times that I dorm at Pensy, but I just thought I'd get a little more specific. This wing, for instance, it's the Ausenberger Memorial Wing. Pretty much long story short, what that is, there's this guy, Mr. Ausenberger, who graduated from here, and then after that he started a burial business, and now he's completely loaded. So, he donated a bunch of money to the school, and they pretty much built this entire wing just to name something after him. Uh, yeah. So, I have a roommate, Ward Stradlater. He's this big cut jock guy, always looking nice. He always acts nice as well, but like in the phony kind of way. So, he's a secret slob though. He wouldn't ever clean anything other than himself. He's really only good looking on the outside. You should see the razor that he has. It's completely rusted out. But he thought he was the best looking guy in Western Hampshire. I'll admit I think he's, a handsome looking guy too, but he's like yearbook handsome. I don't know else how to say it, but, he also wasn't really the smartest guy, but he seemed like a genius compared to Ackley. Ackley is the guy who lives next door to us in the room just over there. His full name's Roger Ackley, but nobody ever calls him anything other than Ackley. Nobody calls him Roger. Nobody calls him Bob. Nobody even ever calls him Ack. It's just always Ackley. I bet his wife would call him Ackley if he ever got married. But, he comes into this apartment like 85 times a day. He's this big, tall, rounded shouldered, 6'4" guy with the lousy teeth. I've never seen him brush his teeth. He's a slob completely, not a secret slob or anything. He's got pimples all over his face. Pretty terrible personality. I'm not too crazy about him, but he hates Stradlater. He hates everybody, but he won't come into this room unless Stradlater is not home. So, he just was like so bad at conversation, and he would come in, he would just say hi, and he'd make it seem like he accidentally came into our room. So it's just strange. Yeah. And I remember once we were at this basketball game, and all he could talk about was how Howie Coyle had the greatest stance and build, and I hate that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's Ackley. And that's about it as well. Alright.